Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. There is the live figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's a smartly directed ball. McAllister. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe, and it's Camavinga. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Shevchenko, Arda Güler, and he's got away from him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Oh, now he can run away with it. Great chance! We have liftoff! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Como are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now the ball in. Looking for a corner. Singha Chiangrai United with the corner. They're first. Shevchenko! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cafu. Here's Makaleli. Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Shevchenko, and the shot! Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Singha Chiangrai United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
He's through here. Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Shevchenko. Over to the right flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Vardiol getting this one clear. Cafu tries to play it through.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Camavinga. Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this?
Como certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Goulet looking understandably energised after his goal. Great vision. Beckenbauer gets into a good position. Crosses it in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol. Now Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Played back. And it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Goulet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Como go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Como really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckham. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Como clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Beckham. Space for him to turn and look.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Shevchenko. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, what has happened here? Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard making good progress. Como do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vardiol, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Fernandez. Vardiol. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Beckham. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Shevchenko.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Como clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And this is Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
He's found the way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And it's Fernandes. And this is Messi. That has not gone well.
Chiangrai clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Threads one in. Beckham. And he's managed to get free. That's good play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Batistuta! Searching pass he's played there. And no, that was never going to make it. Fernandes. McAllister. And here's Beckham. Drogba. Real chance! That's another chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Gulen. Number 76, Shevchenko. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 20, Dani Olmo. Number 9, Kane. Number 12, Matthias Cunha.
Como are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Como found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. And he is... Kane! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.